What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games. This is episode 66, recorded on, I forgot the date, May 23rd, 2021. I'm not gonna lie to you, Yogomi. I see you're saying that. I'm saying May is taking forever, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. For some reason to me, it feels like May, like it's gonna be May, hasn't ended. It's never gonna be May. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never not gonna be May.
I always forget about that. Everybody remembers that, but me.
Some people are like, it's like I think people have like an alarm set every year. You need to tweet a meme, which I sent him, but like April 30th every year. Okay, you have to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed tonight. When I wake up, it's gonna be May.
Right. It's gonna be. Yeah.
So, you guys, once again, this is Zyba Games. I don't know what we call our podcast. We're a video game podcast that primarily talks about Xbox, but then we also talk about everything else and everything that's not even video games we talk about. We've had apartment conversations. We've had movie conversations, music conversations.
Music.
You pretty much name it. We've pretty sure we've talked about it.
It keeps things interesting.
It does. It does.
I think.
But if you guys want, you can check us out on YouTube, on all the podcast platforms, wherever you're watching us. We're there. Hopefully, we should be there. If we're not, let me know. I hope so. But if you want, you can always check us live. We're live on Sundays at 2 p.m. on Twitch and on YouTube. Yes. Not YouTube. We're not live on YouTube. That's a lie. I just lied to you all. I'm sorry. Episode 66, Yogomi. That's a lot of numbers.
It is.
What's gonna happen? What do we do for 100? Do we do something crazy for 100, or we just kind of like?
We gotta do something.
I think
it's 100.
If I recall, we've missed 2 weeks.
Right.
So 100 will actually be 2 years. Or yeah. Because we've missed 2. No. We need to miss 2 more weeks. I guess we're gonna have to take 2 weeks off. Dang it. What's the matter, Chip? Chip said something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Or was it just?
I think he might have heard your mic cutting out a little bit, but it's not doing it now.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it's not doing it. It's clear now. Scale on Discord is off. Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Be. I'm gonna look. I don't know. How does it look on the stream? Does it look fine on the stream to you?
Well, okay, so...
it slid down. I see it. Good call.
Yeah, it slid down.
Good call, Chip. All right, we're going to fix something real quick. This is live, just so you guys know.
Yeah, we are
live. You know it's live.
I'm in Texas, and he's in Arizona.
I know what it did. It was because of...
There we go.
Now I need to stretch it out a little bit in different ways. I got rid of that streamer warning window thing you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I was almost there. I almost had it. I think. Wait, let me say something real quick.
Hello. Hi, Chip. How's it going?
Chip, what happened? Man. I'm trying to pull the outside of it just barely so it's not catching that green thing. That's all. It works. Anyways, hey guys, we're back. Sorry, I didn't notice that little tiny bit right there, but we did it. Yogomi, what have you been playing this week?
This week, I played a lot of Destiny, actually. I'm grinding out some things that are in the game that have a lot to do with the new season. The new season dropped last week, and so I've been grinding out these little things to open up some things in the new artifact and all that stuff. Doing that. Yeah. Also, remember I discovered that I never finished the DC campaign for Division 2. So I finally finished that. I beat it last night before I hopped in the party with you guys. Yeah. So I beat the DC campaign. I don't know why. I think I started playing it and I got involved with something else. And then when the New York City, that New York City, going back to New York City thing came out, I jumped on and played that and finished it. But I realized I never finished the DC. So I went and played that, and I think I'm gonna grind out that Division 2 to get the watch all the way maxed out. I want to see what that's about, you know. So I've been having fun with that, and then what else did I play? I played something else. So I want to play Resident Evil Village, but what's up, There's Slay? I want to play Resident Evil Village, but I decided because everybody's streaming it and I can't go watch it. People stream because they're playing it, and I don't want to get spoiled for me. So I went back and I'm playing through all the Resident Evil. So I started Resident Evil the first one, the remake.
For those that are watching the live stream, sorry, something's gonna change on the screen just for a second. I'll fix it. You got me. Just keep talking though.
Okay. And what's up, Nuts for Butts? So I went back and started playing Resident Evil 1. So I'm playing that, and then I'm gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really want to play 4 again, and I want to play all of them. I'm gonna go play all through all of them.
It's like the audio's trying to clip on my side, and I don't understand what's happening from your microphone. It's just I can't tell if can you guys hear it, or is it just on my headset? My headset might just be tripping out. I'm trying to adjust the audio right now. It's like every once in a while it does like a pop sound.
Yeah. Does it sound like I'm too loud on the mic, everybody? I can actually monitor myself if I turn this on.
I'm like, I don't know if anybody sees it.
Actually, it doesn't really sound like I'm coming in super hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it is. It's like something's like pop, pop, pop. Maybe they can't. Maybe it's just my headset's tripping out. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, on my thing, we are both about equal, and it's not even super loud for me.
Turn him up a little bit on my side. Okay, so if it's just my headset,
Yogomi says 5 says Yogomi seems low.
Yeah. I changed it. I had my Discord at like 100, and I think for some reason I had it like 145%. Turned it down to 100, but I thought it would. But that still should have came through the stream. So that's I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I was hearing. Maybe it was this Xbox headset. Maybe.
They all say I'm soft.
You're popping now though. Whew. And
I turned it up a little bit.
Oh, you turned it up. I turned it up on my side.
Is that better?
I'm finding the sweet spot right now. We should be good. See, they're all like,
Sorry.
I think it's good. I think it's good now.
I think it is. Hold on. Let me say.
Welcome to the podcasting
I'm
live.
pretty hot. Actually, I'm really hot. I mean, that's what the girls say, but other than that, on the microphone. All right, hold on. How about that? Is that better? Is that better? Okay, say something, DJ.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. We're equal. On my side, we're equal. So, all right. I think we're good.
We'll figure it out as we go, guys. That's what we always do.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
So Division, right.
Destiny, and I played our game of the week, reluctantly and hesitantly, but I did. We'll talk about that later.
Leaving us on a cliffhanger here.
Yeah.
I played a lot of games this week.
Yeah, you did.
I do a lot. I don't know why. I get tired of games and I like bouncing around to different games. So we had Rocket League. Of course, I played some Rocket League. I played. Yeah. What did I do? Dude, Rocket League, bro. Oh, I don't know what's up, bro. But you get me into Rumble. I'm tearing up right now. I'm almost champ 3 right now, guys. That's intense for me. If I go to Grand Champ and Rumble, I'm gonna freak out. Okay. It won't happen. I'm not that good. I just happen to get really good teammates. It feels like every time I queue into there, I'm like, dang, man, I should not be having this good of teammates right now. So then we played Rogue Company because their new season. Right, we were playing that last week. And we played this. Well, we were playing that the week before too. We played it this week. It's just fun. It's just fun to play. Yeah, it's a good game. Sometimes I feel like I get clapped, and sometimes I feel like I'm doing like way too good for the game. I know it's weird. Just depends on the night, I guess. We played a lot of Wreckfest again because I've been trying to get that car from like you can only do a certain amount of challenges a week and a day and stuff.
Which you said you got, right?
I got it, and then I took it onto a dirt course for the first one, and that was a mistake because that car is so powerful that you put it on the dirt and it's just like it turns into a drift car. You're like, uh-oh.
So what was the point of the car? Is it fast or something? Or
yeah, it was like a 3. So normal cars, like normally, like without buying anything crazy, you max out at like a 320, I think. Right. And that car is like a 357. Like that's the rating, right? So they rate cars like they do in Forza, right? Like C, A, B, C's, right? And so it's an A347, and so I think it's 357, and it's just it's like you hit the gas and it's like there's no traction. It's just like just sideways. Like, oh, it was a good time.
That's not good.
And then just came out the other day and got kind of excited. And I actually kind of was like hesitant on this game because I played the alpha. But then I started playing it this week with Bubba was like, let's play it. I'm like, all right. And then once you kind of figure it out, it's a good game. But we played, I just forgot what the game's called. Knockout City?
What is that called?
Knockout City?
Yeah.
Yeah. Knockout City. Little dodgeball action. And I'm not going to lie to you, man. Like, it seems silly, but it is really fun, like a competitive, good, like, roundabout feel to it.
What's up, Bobo? So I was gonna say I thought it was interesting that you guys were not only did you continue playing, you went back and played it again like the next night or something. So I was like, well, this game must be worth something because usually you're just like, I'm done.
Well, you know me, bro. Like I don't like to play games unless like I get bored of the game unless there's some type of getting competitive into it,
right?
Or unless I play with my boys that I can like take Bobo to the wall with the freaking semi truck. You know what I'm saying? Like. But dude, it's just like it's crazy because like you're catching, like you gotta like worry about like timing of catching, and like sometimes it is down to like a split second. You gotta like hit it because if they're right next to you and they throw the ball, like you pull left trigger to catch, right trigger to throw, like right trigger and B at the same time, and throws like a crazy curve. And when I say crazy curveball, Yogami, I mean like these bad boys are like 90 degrees to the right. You throw that ball, and it's like whoa, it'll hit people, and like you gotta try to like turn and catch them at the right time. There's like lobs, there's power-ups, there's all kinds of unlockables. It's like Fortnite, but just dodgeball.
Nice.
And
because I didn't know what it was about until Bobo said that he was streaming. And so, by the way, that's Bobo the Clown, Bobo the Clown, DACLOWN on Twitch.
Sure to check him out.
Yeah, he was streaming last night. And I was like, "Oh, you're streaming." So I turned it. I tuned in, and I didn't realize it didn't look like I expected to. Like for some reason, I don't know what I thought, but it's like in a city environment. There's like cars, streets, and stuff going around. And
you saw that map. That map's madness.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, that was cool. It was really cool. I might have to get in on that.
There's like different kind of power-up balls too, dude. Like some of them are whack, dude. Like there's a sniper ball. There's like this ball you throw it at them, and then the person gets turned into like a cage ball, so they get stuck in the ball, and you can like throw them off the map.
Were you all on the same team?
Yeah, so me and Bobo actually queued up in solos at the same time, and they ended up playing against each other, so that made it fun.
Okay, because that's what I was listening to the conversation. I didn't know exactly what was going on, but because it seemed like you were going against each other at some point, but then you were on the same team at another time. It was Slay was in there too,
me and
right?
Bobo played each other. You must have been in there when me and Bobo.
I heard you all talking, and it sounded like you guys weren't on the same team. And I was because I was preoccupied, so I was kind of listening and playing at the same time. But then you guys were talking about being on the same team, and I was like, oh, so wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah, so it's just 3v3. There's some couple different modes in there. There's gonna be a rank that comes out here soon, which it might be fun, but might get destroyed by people, which is what happens. Like you go play Rocket League, you're like I play Rocket League because I love ranked, and then like you're like, yeah, I'm playing really good, and all of a sudden you just get put right back down in your place, and you're like, I don't like this game anymore. And then I did play the game of the week.
Yeah,
I didn't play it yet, but I downloaded SnowRunner.
I watched Bobo stream that this week.
Dude, I want to play it.
I was at work. Yeah.
I need to play it. I downloaded it. It looks fun. Just like for fun, just to play like once or twice.
Yeah. I was watching Bobo trying to squeeze this giant tractor trailer up the side of a mountain or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. In the snow. Yeah, it was funny.
What, you said SnowRunner's co-op?
That's what he says.
No way, Bobo. I know what we're doing after the podcast today. SnowRunner. I'm drinking pink grapefruit sparkling ice today. It's actually really good. I think pink grapefruit might be one of my favorite ones. It's got that like
favorite.
You like that pineapple coconut?
Is strawberry kiwi.
Ooh, yeah, that one's pretty good.
And that one is good. The pineapple coconut one's good.
Yeah. So
if they want to sponsor us.
Oh, I would take that sponsor in a heartbeat. If they sponsor, I mean, you just send it to us for free. We can call that a sponsor too. That's fine.
There you go.
I don't need money. I'll take the drinks for free.
Yeah. We'll talk about them.
I had a fun week this week though, dude. I started finally using my laser to do like Hydro Flask cups, right? So like what's the word I want to use? Powder coated vacuum sealed containers, bottles.
Uh-huh.
So like I think there's one. Yeah, there's one right here. Right there.
Oh yeah.
I mean that one I destroyed, but that was because I was testing a lot of different settings on it. So it's not destroyed. Destroyed's a weird word, right? It's not pretty anymore. There's so many marks on it around there, but it was just for fun. I wanted to figure it out, and so I did it. And it ended up looking really good. So we did that, and then I did there's a box right here of 14 of them that I did the other night. Easy money, bro.
That was for, what was that for?
Lifeguards. Lifeguards.
Yeah. Okay.
But, I mean, do you want to talk about an easy gig, bro? Jeez.
Man.
All you got to do is
People
find
like personalized stuff.
Yeah, teams. Everybody likes personalized. If you want your stuff, you want your name on your stuff.
Yeah.
I do. That's why we sell anti-plate. No, I'm just kidding. Turn it into that. Let's talk about this week.
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh, what do you got? Go ahead.
Just saying.
Can you see your X? Did you turn it? I know, dude. I can't get a hold of that guy.
Telling you, man. It's the future. Listen to me, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
So Nuts has a question for us. He says, what additional storage options do you guys prefer the Xbox Series X? I was looking at the official storage card, but $215 for 1 terabyte seems steep. I mean, you got to look at it this way. Go look at a 1 terabyte NVMe
just
storage.
to drive by itself. Yeah, just look for external.
For a PC.
That's how much they are. You know.
Go on Amazon and look up NVMe 2.0 storage drives for your PC.
Because I did the same thing.
M.2s.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I thought, well, why don't I just go get an external? It's got to be cheaper. It's all the same price, really. You're really paying the same, you know.
Yeah, externals are fine, but the M.2 drives, basically this counts as going directly into your motherboard, correct?
Exactly. It's much faster. Everything, yeah.
But I mean, the thing too,
you're paying for the additional technology as well.
Yeah, you could totally just do an external, you could buy a 10 terabyte external drive, right, and be fine. You could just store your games on there, pull them onto your Xbox, and then just use them when it's got a fast transfer rate. It's not like it's
just
slow.
For storage, right?
But that's just a little bit of time you got to spend on that. But I don't know. I bought the external, the Seagate one.
Yeah.
I would assume close to when the Xbox has been out a year, expect to see a lot more. Different companies and different things coming out. I would not say that that's not going to happen. I would assume that it's probably a year of exclusivity for Seagate, and that was for them to help design the first one, and then I bet everybody's going to come out, and then the prices are going to go all over the place.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the news this week. It was a quiet week, other than people are oh, sorry, I was reading what he said. Other than people saying stuff about E3 and different things coming up, but yeah. So Five said he does the same thing. Sorry, I'm going back to what we just talked about. He said he uses a 5 terabyte external, and then he just moves the games that he's playing internal, and it works. So
that's what I do. I ended up canceling my order for the whatchamacallit, and because I had that 4 terabyte or something connected to my S.
Yeah.
And it turned out that's better. I mean, I can just move the stuff back and forth if I'm not playing it. I'm okay with that. But it stores everything. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to cancel that order. It's $200 and I've got the drive hooked up to it.
Yeah.
It works for me. And that's actually something I'm going to be talking about in the video that I'm working on. I'm working on a video now, Series X versus Series S, and the differences and, who they're for.
The one problem I have with this, the Xbox branded one, from Seagate, is that it should just expand your storage on your Xbox. It should just count as that. So when I go on my phone, right, and I try to download a game on my Xbox, it won't download on the external. And so if your internal is full, it won't download it from your phone.
Yeah.
And
yeah. That's true. That is true.
It should just. I mean, it's part of the Xbox. Right? It's the same thing. Like it's using the velocity. Why isn't it not just combine in? And I guess you don't want to fully, but the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading what 5 is saying. He's like, "What's nuts? What's nuts is you can even move the games from your external on the S via Wi-Fi to your X." Mm-hmm. It's true.
Oh.
It's true. It's how I do. It's how I move when I switch Xboxes out. What up, Fatty? Too Cool's here.
Fatty Too Cool. What's up, man?
Actually, that's what I did with my One X to my Series X. I had them both plugged in, and then I just had to transfer them like that. So I didn't have to download all my games. You don't want to eat up my. I didn't want to eat up my internet for the day, my bandwidth for the week or month.
Right.
So let's go through the week. So this week we had some things happen, right? We talked about SnowRunner. Came to Game Pass. That was a big deal. Here's one. I know Yogomi's excited about this one. I'm just kidding. Did you play it? Are you going to play Mass Effect Legendary Edition?
No.
Why not, bro? I feel like you would love those games.
Maybe I'll revisit it. It's just that when I played it a long time ago, I don't know why. I just did not get into it. But I may try it again since they have the new version of it. I'm just like, oh, I could take it or leave it, be honest with you.
Yeah, we have a lot of games to play, so
there's so many other games I want to play. Yeah, there's so many other games I want to play. I have all these games on Game Pass on Play Later? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
The line just keeps here, like pretty much.
Yeah, I keep adding
you might
stuff.
as well just put the game in there for me. Like
I know, yeah. I just keep adding stuff. So yeah, that's true. 5 says I'm already playing 8 Resident Evil, so I want to go through those. Yeah.
Dang. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have Mass Effect Andromeda, the one that we played for Game Pass Game of the Week. Remember we played that Andromeda? Oh no, we didn't play it for Game Pass Game of the Week. It was one of the Game Pass quests or whatever. So I was like, I'll go play Andromeda. That sounds fun. And I played it. I was like, it was kind of fun. Other than having to go through the obnoxious amount of cutscenes and talking, and that is why I will not be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
I think that's what bugged me the most the first time I played it. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Can we stop talking already? God.
Yes. And I was like, I wasn't used to playing games like that, you know. And then what was it? Outriders was a lot like that.
Yeah, they had a
starting
lot
out.
Too. You're like,
a lot.
Still talking.
Yeah.
You're like, skip. Skip.
Yes.
Okay, let's go kill stuff.
I literally saw this meme in the last 24 hours. That was like, it was a guy riding a bicycle, and he has a stick in his hand, and it says the story, and then he says skipping the dialogue, and that's in the next frame it says skipping the dialogue, and he's putting the stick into the wheel as he's riding it. And then the last scene is him on the ground holding his knee, crying, and he goes, "This story sucks." I was like, and I think it was Destructoid that posted it. They were like, "Yeah, why did you do that?" It was pretty funny.
The story sucks. You didn't even watch it.
You didn't, right? You didn't. Yeah, the story sucks. I thought it was funny. It was really funny.
I'm not gonna lie, Outriders' story though was not that great.
No, it's not.
It had a really good setup. Everything was like, it was perfect, right? That's a really cool way to look at how things were working. The good setup leading into it, and then I was like, "What are we doing?" What? Like, wait, what?
Yeah. I played it longer than I thought I would, but it was easy for me to step away from it, and I'm like, I'm not going back to this.
That sounds bad to say, but I did.
Yeah, here's the thing.
We got to Endgame, and we were like, and that's the end. All right, cool.
Yeah, I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about it since, to be honest with you.
It just came out at the right time, a good filler. They made some money and walked away.
I guess so, and they bounced out, I guess, yeah. It wasn't for me from the beginning.
I'm trying to think. Another thing that happened this week, Jeff Grubb. His name gets said pretty much every episode. Jeff Grubb he shows up on Kind of Funny Games. I was listening to the podcast and he's like, says something like, he's like, well, you know, he's like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be exclusive to Xbox. He's like, and PC, but for Starfield, sorry. He was like, but, you know, I don't, you know, now that you guys are saying some of these stuff. And then later that day, he literally, like, he tweets, he's like, that's it. He's like, you know what? I'm saying it. He's like, I already know. I've seen the paper. He's like, Xbox and PC, Starfield will be exclusive to those platforms. Oh. And everyone's like, yeah, he's like, no, it's just going to happen. He's like, you don't pay $7.4 billion to do something, to put it on a different platform. He's like, you want people. True. He's like, it's not about making money in the short side. It's about making money in the long side. They're working. Right. They want Game Pass. They don't care about how many games they sell. That doesn't matter to them.
That's true.
Microsoft's not selling you, what's it called, Word licenses anymore. You're buying Word subscriptions or Office 365 subscriptions now. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when you used to buy it?
That's true. Yeah.
You don't buy it anymore. You pay for a subscription.
Well, I mean, kind of everybody does that, right? Because I was talking just the other day about back in the day how much buying Office used to cost. Like it was expensive, right? So if you go into let's take it way back, CompUSA.
Whoa.
You go in there, I know, right? We're taking it back. And then like it was like $300, and that was like for the school version or so. I don't know. But then think about Adobe. Adobe was ridiculous. Like to get the complete Adobe suite was $5,000.
Dude, it still is stupid expensive just to pay for the subscription. But yeah, to buy each individual license,
$50 a month. Yeah, it's $50. Well, it's $50 a month if you want everything.
Yeah.
I have everything.
Sign your contract too, though.
Did I tell you that story? You don't sign a contract. What?
Did I tell you that story?
No.
Yeah, dude. No. So when you sign it, when you buy it the first time, you have to like guarantee you're gonna do it for 2 years to get it at that price.
Oh, yeah. But
then you drop it, and they'll make you pay for half of what you still would have owed for that time that you didn't have. I was like, whoa.
But the first time though, when you first signed up for it, it was only $30, like $30 or $35 though. And then they went to $50 after that was over. Yeah. It was like, still 30 something. Yeah. But you got everything, even the mobile apps. Yeah. I personally, for what I do, you know what I do. Yeah. So for me, it's worth it than to have to drop $5,000, or even if you just did the upgrade, like say you bought the whole suite, if you just want to get the upgrade, it's half that. So it's still $2,500, you know? So I like the subscription model. I like the idea of turning on my Xbox. 50 is still a lot of money though. I mean, I guess if you're not using everything, but there are cheaper
programs you use to make money.
Right, I make the money back, and there are cheaper versions. Like you don't have to. I have everything you could possibly get but you can get like smaller versions, like just for photography or just for that, But just all that to come around. I remember when Game Pass first came out, I was like, psh, I buy all my games. I'm good. I got Gold. I got Live. I'm not gonna. And then I was like, it started to all make sense. I'm like, I could actually get rid of Gold if I wanted to, and just have Game Pass and still be like doing better.
It's true.
All the games are available. I mean, granted, some are only there for a limited time, but I don't know. Game Pass as a subscription just works for me. It totally works for me. And what was the name of the service that was like Netflix, but it was Gamefly? Gamefly. Whatever happened?
And they used to send you the discs, remember?
Yeah, it's So that's kind of like this, but you don't gotta wait on that stuff. You don't gotta send it back.
They tried to do something for a while where it was like it was like an app on the console, and it would like you could download the game through there. But then, there was something they tried to do for a while, but then everybody was like, you know what? We're just gonna do our own digital games. Yeah. Sorry, Gamefly. Just like they said sorry to Blockbuster.
Yeah, $50. Oh, so this is more than a new X every year. True, but in say 2 years, I would have paid $1,200, and then the upgrade would have been twice that in 2 years. So the upgrade to upgrade to the Adobe stuff to buy the software would have been $2,500. So I think you're still coming out better, but
yeah.
But I like it. Game Pass is just such a no brainer. Again. Maybe not for everybody, but
Yeah.
I just think it is.
When's the last time you bought a
thoroughly
game,
enjoy
Yogomi?
The only,
you
the
bought
only
some.
games.
Go ahead.
Well, the only game that I spent money on, the last game I think I spent money on besides Destiny, because I'm dropping coin on Destiny. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Was what was it? What was?
Did you buy any Resident Evils?
I have not bought any of the Resident Evils yet. Oh, well, I already had 7, but what's the game that came out? Cyberpunk. I bought Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too. I forgot.
And I'm just waiting for them to do the X upgrade, and I'm going to hop back on it. I'm waiting.
ever
I'm just
comes
waiting
out.
for that. Yeah, if it ever comes out.
Do you hear they talked about not making the multiplayer for that anymore?
Really? Mm-hmm. Huh.
Like, we're going to go do something different, I think. So, like, we're going to kind of, let's finish that one, heal the wounds, and let's get out of there. Which,
Yeah.
they had
Maybe
a
they
rough
don't
one.
want to. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to end up with another Destiny on their hands, because Destiny right now is a mess with stasis. Everybody talks about how just
Can we
Crucible
just
and everything
disable
sucks.
it for Crucible? That's what everybody says.
Just get rid of it, man. I love it for PvE and stuff, but it's just stupid. Especially when you don't want to use it, but you have to use it if you want to compete. I don't want to use stasis. There's all these other cool things I'm going to use, but I got to use it because I'm going to get frozen if I don't freeze somebody else. It's just dumb. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Game Pass, Yogomi, let's talk about these massive number of games that are coming that came to Game Pass.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of them
yeah.
came this week, and then there's more coming. SnowRunner, right? We already said that one.
Mm-hmm.
Peggle 2 got Cloud. Plants vs. Zombies Battlefield Neighborville went on Cloud. Secret Neighbor on PC. Wow, that Heart console on PC. The Catch Carpent Course. I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to go play the fishing game because it sounds like a good time. I don't know. If you ever play those fishing games, it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's more fun when you can play with your boys. Like, me and Bobo played that one together, and, like, we get on the boat right out there, dude, go fishing, dude. It was funny. We're like, this is good. And then we, like, deleted it right after that. But
Yeah.
and then Knockout City, right? Launched day 1 on Game Pass. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what comes out Tuesday, Yogomi?
What?
I'm just gonna throw it out there, but I feel like it should probably just be our game of the week. But it's up to you. But Maneater comes to Game Pass. That's the one where you're the shark.
Maneater. Yes.
And you're like,
That came out back when we were on Mixer. I remember that.
Yeah.
I never played that. I'm down to do that for a game of the week.
Nah.
That had the weirdest. That had the craziest sounds in it too. Like when it was chopping on stuff.
Yeah.
It was
So we
such a
have
crazy
that game, or there's another game that we can also play. So the other game launches day 1 on Game Pass. Mech Warrior 5.
Mech Warrior. So I was hoping you would say that.
See, that's where I'm
Mech
talking.
guy.
I'd rather go. If you want to go do Mech Warrior, we could do that. That doesn't come out till Thursday though.
I'm a mech guy. I love mech stuff. So
Yeah.
like I'm totally down to do that. I used to play dang it, what is that? I might still have it on my Dreamcast. I don't know.
There was
Talk. Hold on. Let me
there
go
was
grab
the one, the Battle Cry we used to play back in the day. It was like dang it. It was like a Met game, but it was called something Battle Cry. I can't remember what it was called. Oh man. No, I can't remember. It was on the OG Xbox, and it was like your dude could turn to, like, he was like a transformer, right? Turned into like a half jet transformer. So he has like his wings out, rockets, but he had legs. And then there was where you were the jet, and it was like, oh dude, it was dope. I love that game. That was one of my favorite games to play. And then we played, like, my brothers, we'd play it with each other, dude, freaking going at each other. Oh man. We're talking about Battle Cry.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking of the wrong game. It was Gundam Side Story. It's what it was. So
Gundam.
I still have it though, but it reminded me of Mech Warriors. But it played the same way. You got into a Gundam and you moved around and shot. But
Hammer
yeah,
Shot,
let's
what
do
up?
Mech Warriors.
Chrome
What's up,
Hounds.
Hammer Shot?
I'm gonna download Maneater anyway, so I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling with it. But Mech Warrior 5, yeah, it doesn't come out till Thursday, but
Yeah, it's fine.
guess what? It's on Game Pass, so if you don't want to play it with us, and you could just play it whenever you want because it's on Game Pass. You don't have to pay for it. Yay. Game Pass. This is the Game Pass podcast. You guys ever wondering? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, there's some other. Let's go through the other ones. So Conan Exiles is going to be on Cloud and Console. This is the one. Listen, Yogami, it has to be coming, dude. They have to be working on this game. Fusion Frenzy. There has to be a new Fusion Frenzy coming. Someone
think so?
has to be working on that. How does Xbox not have? There's no party game, dude. What party game do we have on Xbox? That is Xbox.
None. It's true.
Like, what a game, dude. Fusion. I don't know if you ever played Fusion Frenzy, but like that game was so good, dude.
They just had. I mean, they do have the one for Xbox One, right? They have the.
It was
they do have
360.
it in Game
So,
Pass.
yeah, so it's Fusion Frenzy, and then they had a Fusion Frenzy 2 that came out on the 360, and it was actually still a really good game. I actually didn't have a problem with Fusion Frenzy 2. They added a lot of cooler games, but like Fusion Frenzy 1, like that was like the game that me and my brothers just like almost every day would play and just beat each other up on it.
Oh, I think they made it backward compatible for Xbox One. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, yeah, like the rhythm. It was like a lot of the rhythm games are like AXY, like you try to, and then like music ones where you're playing with the DJ, jumping with those. Dude, like, oh man,
Yeah.
There was like the sumo, dude. It was such a good game because it was so Xbox too when it came out, right? Like it was a party game, but it was like dark and gritty at the same time as being like a party game.
I want them to bring back Monkey Ball. That was like another good party
Monkey
game.
Ball. I do remember
Monkey Ball, man. That was fun. Like remember when you would go down the ramp and launch and try to land on the target. Then they had the dog fighting and the race down the.
Didn't we play a Monkey Ball like one time? We all downloaded it and played it one night.
Wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure I did with somebody. We were all playing it, just like hitting each other, laughing the whole time.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
No, it wasn't Monkey Ball a lot. It was like a Monkey Ball, but it was on Roblox. It was one of those ones where somebody had basically made one.
Yeah.
And we were all like hitting each other and stuff, just having a good time. But sorry, let me finish these. Joyride Turbo on the cloud, so it's already on Game Pass. We said MechWarrior 5, Mercenaries. Slime Rancher comes to PC. Chip. Oh, no, Chip's a Slime Rancher. Solasta, Crown of the Magister on PC. And Spellforce 3, Soul Harvest on PC. Some good games in there. Dude, can you imagine, though, Bobo? I know Bobo's, like, down. Fatty's, dude, he's down for it, too, dude. Give me a Fusion Frenzy 3. Or turn it into, like, a games as a service, too, or something like that, dude. Just, like, where you add, like, things. I mean, just make it, like... dude, like, why has Xbox not come up with this stuff already, dude? Like, that's something that should have come out. Like, right during the Fortnite things, dude, if they would have jumped in with that.
Yeah. I think it seems like the party games that I see everybody playing was the Overcooked is one.
Overcooked, yeah. That's like, people want to play games with their friends that are fun and, like, that are just, you work together or work against each other. It's just...
Yeah. I mean, look, I have Mario Kart nights, and then it's a ton of fun, but that's Nintendo,
Yeah.
So it works.
Throw an FPS boost on there, auto HDR, and put online play on Fusion Frenzy 1.
See, Bobo, right there. Remaster it and add online. There you go. Bam.
It wouldn't even take them that long. It's already built into the Xbox.
Exactly.
They probably have to pay for licensing for the music, and that's probably might be one of the problems right now.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's already on Game Pass, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They already made the hardest step. There was a bunch of games leaving Game Pass, but none of them were like, I'm not gonna say I was sad about any of them, but Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, all of their things came off of there, 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8. Assetto Corsa, Surviving Mars.
That's that racing game. I never played that.
Void Bastards, Broforce. That's it. What is Broforce? It's a PC game.
Broforce.
It said there's literally, because I'm looking, I go through true achievements, right? Yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is. So it's 2.8, 1.5, and 2.5.
Yeah. Final chapter prologue remix.
I just did not love Void Bastards.
No.
I was gonna tell you, dude, I'm reading a new book this week. So Jason Schreier's
I did
new
like
book just
Void
came
Bastards, but didn't love it.
Remember how I told you Jason Schreier had that one book he did? It was like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels.
Yeah.
And it was like telling stories. His new one just came out this week, and so it was called Press Reset. It's pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's funny because you hear all these names of people that like I either follow on Twitter and stuff, and you're just like, you have no idea like the crap they've been through. Like it talks about like 38 Studios, the people that made like Kingdoms of Amalur. Actually, Kingdoms of Amalur was big, huge games, but they were purchased by 38 Studios, who is like remember Kurt Schilling? He won the World Series with the Diamondbacks, then went over to the Red Sox, won the World Series over there.
Right.
His studio, dude, like their story, you're like, wow. It's like one day they were like, oh, you didn't get your paycheck today? Like, well, I didn't get mine either. To going to work that day, they tell me like, oh, something was just wrong. It'll be fixed in a little bit. And then 7 days later, your whole studio closing down and you never getting paid for those paychecks.
That sucks.
Dude.
I've been there. I've kind of been there. That's happened to me in smaller situations.
Yeah.
But jeez, yeah.
Just crazy, dude. Like some of the studios too, like the games you hear about, they talk a little bit about like I think they talked about I'm trying to remember. I think you might have just referred to it as something, but like the company from Split Second. Talks like of how theirs is just like boop, Disney was like psych, like when
they were like gonna make a second one.
Yeah, and just like boop, gone.
You're like, nope. No,
what do you call it?
No,
do you
you're
call
not.
it Split Second 2 or Split Second or Split Seconds?
Split seconds. That's good. So hey, if you guys decide to make a new one, if you're listening, which I know you are.
Yogami's got the music for your tracks. All right,
we got you, and we'll play it on the podcast. Telling you. Look me up.
Sold.
I love that game. Love that game.
So a lot of people are mad about this one, and they kind of make a funny joke. Like this one podcast, they were going in on it, dude. But so Saints Row the third, or Saints Row got a third remaster. It's coming to the Xbox Series X and S next week. And the thing that they were giving that game so much crap for is like that game has been sold in different editions more than Grand Theft Auto has.
Yeah.
And that's a lot to say because Grand Theft Auto's been around for a minute now, dude. Also, we get I don't know if this comes up in one of the news stories. I can't remember anymore. I read through all these, but I know that GTA is getting their update as well. It's probably going to cost money, I would assume, but that's whatever.
Dude, it is. Come on, man. Let's be honest. Look, they can keep adding stuff to GTA and all that stuff. If anything, just take away the 5. All right, take away the 5 and just make a GTA and then build on that. But stop giving us GTA 5 over and over again. You know, I mean, come on. It is. How long has that game been out?
It's over 10 now, correct? I'm pretty sure 13.
Holy crap! 13. Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's look.
Yeah, we're all looking at it. 2013.
It came out in 2013. So that's 2013, dude. That's like what? 8 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time, man. Come on, you guys.
Okay, but look, they're making a good point in chat though, dude. Skyrim came out in November 11th, 2011.
Oh, that's true.
And there's nothing. I would say there's nothing holding the game back from getting a Series X, but they're not gonna charge you for it. I don't think it's gonna be a different edition. I think it's just gonna be, here's the game because you're on Xbox, and guess what? It's on Game Pass.
Yeah, but
we're probably very long ways away from Elder Scrolls 6, so like a really long time. Looking at some of these other news stories. Oh yeah, I forgot this one. I was actually listening to this. So Take-Two, right? You know who Take-Two is? The developers, right? So they revealed that they're going to be trying to release 62 games by 2024. 62. That's a lot. That's like 2 games a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. Whatever on that one. We're just gonna go through a couple things.
Okay.
Some of these are faster stories, right? This one's just something that happens. So Time Splitters. Do you remember Time Splitters?
Yeah, so I know about this. I'm excited about this because I played the heck out of Time Splitters. I think I still have my older games too.
It's coming back, bro.
That's what I hear.
Developer. Sorry,
right.
Developer. The Take-Two is publishing 62 games by 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Time Splitters, though, is getting reformed. Radical Design is going to take the lead, and they're going to go at it. So we'll see what happens.
My friends and I played the heck out of that game. And you know, what we did a lot more than competitive against each other. We would jump in and just fight against like hordes of, you know, that was fun, man. Yeah, just hours and hours of just taking out waves and yeah, man.
I don't know if I've actually ever played that game. So.
Oh, dude, I had it on GameCube.
Dang.
I think it was GameCube. I had it on GameCube. It was either GameCube or PS2.
Never had a GameCube. Sad. What? I did Nintendo 64. We went from Nintendo 64 right to OG Xbox.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Time Splitters. Was it? It might have been. Now that I think about it, it might have been. I think I played it on PS2.
Perfect Dark and double GoldenEye were my games for a large majority of my childhood.
It was PS2, GameCube, and first Xbox. So I think I think it was GameCube. I loved GameCube. That's actually one of my favorite systems of all time. Yeah, I love that system.
Do we have? There's no news about it though. It's just like it's coming.
No, it just says it's coming. I've been hearing about it. I'd heard about it before this past week, but yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited. Yogomi's ears keep changing color every time he turns his head. The color side.
Oh, your headset. It really is, though.
Yeah.
Good times.
Whoa.
They're like, wait, what? Are they changing colors? I'm trying to see. There's really not much else that happened this week.
I'll be wireless next week, by the way.
But what is this game? The Rift Breaker? Oh no, we got game and why are those not on this list? Dude, we had 2 game announcements this week that came out. Not announcements, but the dates, right? So the Ascent comes out July, correct?
Oh yeah, that's right.
July 20. I don't remember the date. I saw it. Who's gonna get it in the chat before me? Let's see. 22nd.
29th. 29th. Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One on 29th July.
Dang, dude, I'm stoked for that game, but that's a long ways away.
Yeah.
We'll talk about another game that we don't know about. We haven't heard for a while from Crossfire X. Or is it? Yeah, remember we played the beta that one time. We were playing it. I don't know if you played it with us. It looked like kind of looked like Battlefield. Oh, but they had a mode that was like a Warface Breakout, kind of, right? So it was kind of like a Counter-Strike.
I watched you guys play. I didn't play this, but yeah, I remember.
So we got that game still. We do have the Dungeons and Dragons, right? June 20. That one's June 22nd, if I remember right. The Dungeons and Dragons Alliance.
Oh yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. Wait, I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, it says release 2021 for Crossfire X.
I feel you guys too cool. One time they tweeted a picture, and everyone's like, "What does this picture mean?"
22nd. You're right.
And
June 22nd.
I looked at his on his pouch, and he had it in. Dang it! What is the code called? Where's the 0010011100011? What is that code called?
Oh, what is that called?
Binary.
01s. Binary. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
And so yeah, he had that, and I took it. Yeah, I copied it and I typed it in online, and I found the code. It had the release date for the beta. And so I typed it in the comments. Everyone's like, whoa! They're freaking out. I was like, the beta's happening in 2 days. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, that was me. I'm the smart one that put that together. I'm just kidding. I was only out for the picture was up for 2 minutes. I was the first one to post this. So I felt all cool. I was like, yeah. I mean, really, that's it. There's not a lot. I mean, everybody's, you know how everybody is right now. They're kind of holding into it. We're close to E3. It is really close now.
Are we going to do like we did last year? We should do an E3 episode like we did last year, man. That was fun.
I was saying let's do one every day.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Let's just because I'm not, well, so it's the 11th, right? 11th, 12th, 13th. And then there's Jeff Keighley's doing his opening night for Games Live, whatever, on the 10th as well.
Right.
And then I have the week of the 7th off, the week of the 14th off, and the week of the 28th off. Right. I have a lot off in June, but that's just because I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed to use my vacation days, so. But yeah, dude, we could totally do just every day, dude, just do something.
I'm down.
Not to mention the 13th, we do a show anyways that day, so it'll be perfect. And we'll just bring in special guests. Bobo said he wanted to be on some. Fatty, too cool. You ready to be on an episode, bro? We could get you in one. I'm going to find a day you're not working so you can watch the show with us, and then we can go right into the episode. I still want 5 to be on an episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
5, you want to be on an episode? 5 got his thing this week. I forgot.
Weird.
His prize.
I just accidentally randomly clicked on Twitter or Twitch, and somebody that I haven't seen for a while from the Mixer days just popped up on the screen. And I'll just tell you what the first 4 letters start with. You ready?
I'm ready.
RUFF.
Really?
Yeah. And he changed his name though, but those letters are still in the name.
He's from what I heard, he's killing it. So
probably
on other things, he does other platforms and different things that he does, like Twitter and stuff. His Patreon. Yes. That's what it is. His Patreon is 1,000, dude. 2,000 people on his Patreon.
He's got 1,200 people watching him right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what he went into, but yeah.
Wow. Oh, well.
Nah, you're good, man. Listen, Fatty, if you just want to throw an audio, we'll make something happen. We'll plan it ahead, and we'll let everybody, and we'll schedule it the week before. Well, Yogami, let's talk about this game of the week we played this week.
Let's talk about it.
So we played Psychonauts this week. I'll just read some stuff on it real quick. Yeah. It says Psychonauts is a platform game developed by Double Fine Productions that first released in 2005. The game was initially published by Majesco Entertainment for Microsoft Windows, Xbox, and PlayStation 2. Budcrat Creations helped with the PlayStation 2 port in 2011. Port. In 2011, Double Fine acquired the rights for the title, allowing the company to republish the title with updates for modern gaming systems and ports for OS X and Linux.
What else did Double Fine do that we played recently? Was it
They played. I thought Chip was gonna say it right there. I thought he was reading you up, dude. I was like, oh, here it comes. So they did. Oh no, I can't even remember the names, dude. I had it in my head.
We played one recently.
Brutal Legend, Broken Age, The Cave, Costume Quest. Where's it at? Grim Fandango. What was the...
we played that one.
There's another one that I'm trying to think of. We were just talking about it the other day. There's a lot. They've done a lot of games. Yeah. Full Throttle. There you go. Dude, look at all these games. There was a Middle Manager of Justice, Stack King. Dude, they've done a lot of games, dude. Day of the Tentacle. Did you play I played Costume Quest 2. It was actually kind of fun.
Really?
Yeah. There's
I never heard
it
of
looks like a Sesame game they made at one point called Once Upon a Monster.
Huh? Sesame Street?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
October 11th, 2011. Sesame Street Once Upon a Monster is an uplifting and funny family adventure game playable on Kinect for Xbox 360. Well, we know why we didn't hear about that game. I'm not being mean. Sorry, it was good. Yeah, for Kinect. So from what I recall, right, this game was the original when they put out Psychonauts 2 when they were doing crowdfunding. So it's not going to be exclusive to the Xbox when Psychonauts 2 comes out. It's going to be on all platforms.
Right.
Even though they are acquired by Microsoft, right? But don't worry, we get it on Game Pass, so we don't have to really worry about that. But dang, that game. Okay, first initial impressions, Yogami, give it to me.
So the initial impressions when I first fired it up, I was like, did they enhance this or something? Because this actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Like the first opening thing, and like you know how you started out when you run across the brain, and
Yeah.
it's like, dang, the graphics, what the heck, Now when I started playing it, I started to see where it started to fall apart a little bit, but I thought it looked good. So this game came out in 2005, right? So let's do the math.
16.
Right? How old you were? How old were you in 2005?
Oh, 2005, I was 14.
Yeah, right. So in 2005, I was 35, about to be 36. So this game doesn't translate very well to me. Like, it's just, at that point, I wasn't playing games like this. I wasn't interested in games like this because as I played it and I'm played through it, it's very the animation, the voiceover. It's very kid cartoon. You can see where the appeal is for a younger audience. And and from the day that I saw the art style, I was like not interested in it. And as I played it for the first time this week, I realized, I wouldn't have played this when I was 35.
Really?
No, I wouldn't have.
It is. How to explain it? So when I came into it, even when I started playing, I was like, this game looks like, for how old it is, it looks amazing. Like, there's definitely some
look great.
Yeah, you could tell they put some boosts in there.
Did you notice any lag in the controls?
Not too bad. I don't think so. Were you getting some?
Yeah, it seemed laggy in the controls, or maybe I just wasn't used to them, but like the double jump and things like that. But how far did you get? I played it for about 4 hours, 5. I got past, I don't know, like I played it at least to try to get a good feel to see if I could really get into it. But then eventually I just kind of, this is just not for me. But I wanted to give it a fair shake, I did. I got to the levitation ball. Yeah.
I was curious to see how long the campaign was for that game. It is a long one.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a 22-hour campaign.
I looked it up too, and I'm like, how long is it going to take me? Yeah, I won't be finishing this.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Nobody got time for that.
No, I don't like it that much. I don't like it really. I mean, but again, I get the appeal of it. It's just wasn't for me when it came out,
Yeah.
And it's not now. Yeah.
Maybe the next one will be it. Yogami. Maybe it'll change your mind.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, it's probably going to look great.
It's probably going to be our game of the week when it comes out. So
yeah, it's probably going to look awesome. So I'll give it a shot. You know me, I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. But
it just I don't know. It felt old still.
Very dated. Not just even the graphics, just the gameplay and the goals and the tasks that you had to do. The mechanics of it just seemed dated. But again, 2005. We're talking 2005 here. So I have to keep that in mind.
What's up, Axe?
Axe. I've never played Psychonauts, but I did finish Grim Fandango the other day. Well, we talked about that too. There was a lot of things in that game that when it came out, they didn't think about, like user experience wise, like how to get in and out of certain areas or certain screens. Remember, there were things missing in Grim Fandango. They're like, man, they didn't think about this back then. Now we're in a day and age where you need to have this screen and that screen and buttons to do this. And I didn't see any achievements pop up for me for
that was loud.
Psychonauts.
I'm watching the MechWarrior 5 trailer right now.
Are you?
I haven't watched any of it. It's not as fast as Titanfall, but it still looks cool.
Yeah.
feel like it's hard. It's hard to mimic Titanfalls though. Dude, Titanfalls are nuts. No, there should have been achievements.
Nothing popped. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Nothing popped up on the screen. Oh, you know what? There were achievements. That's right, because there were achievements at the very beginning when I started getting those. What are those things called? They're like
the mine pieces or whatever.
No. They're like little traced floaty colored things that you pick up at the very beginning. What are those called? They look like they're like flat, but you touch them so you can start collecting them.
Like the memory things. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, like ghosts. Yeah. Oh, man, what the heck was those?
Figments. Yeah, that's what they were. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, I did get achievements for those. Now that I think about it, I just wasn't paying attention.
I felt like there was too many of them all over the place. I was like, gosh, stop. I was like, just let me play the game. Jeez. I was like, go get all of these. I was like,
dude, the dialogue. There were some scenes like, wow, this is long. But I was like, I need to listen to this. Wow. Like the whole beginning of the game. It was like so much dialogue.
Yeah. No. I was like, you know me, dude. I was like, beep, 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 beep. All right, cool. Let me see how fast I can skip all this. What game was it that I played that I was like, I don't want to play this anymore because it didn't let me skip? I was like, I ain't doing this crap. I got out of there. I was like, nah. Well, what are you going to give that game? Amazing,
I'm
great,
going to give
good,
that
not your game.
Not my game.
Really?
Not my game, yeah. Not my game.
I'm still good. I'm going to give it a good.
Yeah. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's just from the beginning.
Now was not the time to play that game.
No. It wasn't when it came out for me either, because I didn't think it was. And now even playing it, I'm like, I wouldn't have played this in my 30s.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm old. By the way, everybody, I just want to remind everybody I'm old. So you're welcome.
I lied about Mech Warriors 5. Sorry, it's not coming out day and date on Xbox. I forgot. It already came out. I knew it came out too, and I was like, wait, what am I saying? So we're getting it when it comes to Xbox. There's a new big old patch coming out at the exact same time. So
okay.
There was a trailer. There's all kinds of stuff 2 months ago. Big old trailer coming for it, but it still looks good. Biomutant comes out this week too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that game looks like it's gonna be good, man. I wrote a few stories about that on my website. Posted a little bit of news about that, so I'm kind of excited about it. It looks good. Have you seen the creature creation?
Creator? Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really cool. Yeah.
You want to check that game out, Fatty? Too cool, sis. I was watching Ainsley Bolden from, dang it, what is their podcast called? I can't remember what it is. He does a podcast. He does a lot of things. So he's reviewing it. And so he was talking a lot about it. I was like, dang, man. I was like, But if I took everybody's advice for every game that they say, I'd probably end up playing every game, which isn't what I want to do.
Right.
Because they're like, Mass Effect. People were selling me on the combat in Mass Effect. I'm like, but I don't want to have to worry about like having to listen to people to make different stories to like get my story to go the right way and not have people get killed. And it's not how I play. I'm like, no, I'll kill who I want to kill with my gun.
Right.
Not story.
Yeah.
So this week's game, guys, we are playing Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
It's a magic number. So
doesn't have amazing Metacritic numbers, but that's okay.
I saw that. Yeah,
that's okay. I'm excited still. It still should be fun.
I don't have very good Metacritic score, so I think
it's true.
I
don't even have one.
See, so we're doing okay.
I mean, it's like people are like, I don't have a credit score. You're like, that should be good, right? Because then it's not bad. It's not bad because I don't have one. But no, the bank does not agree with that statement. So.
At all.
Not anymore. I have credit now. That was when I was like 18. I hadn't really done anything before then, but.
Yeah.
But sorry, I try to find all these lists because Patreon likes to disappear every time I get on this computer. I wonder why. I know exactly why it disappears. So you guys, we still do have the giveaway for this month. It is a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You don't want to miss this one. We give away right there. You can see them today. Look, they're not covered today. Both controllers are right there. So we give away those 2 controllers. They're gonna be dope. So if you guys want to get on those controllers, I wouldn't sleep on them.
All right.
So we got, we're giving away one of the yellow ones and the red one right here too. So if you guys want in there. So yeah, the shout out to them. So we have Mr. Doof Nasty, Ham Shot, Fatty Too Cool, Bobo, Five's Magic Number, Cheesehead, I'm Nuts for Butts, Our Face is Cooper, and the Dean Master. Five did get his thing finally. He came this week. It came in. I opened it and closed it. I didn't even look at what was inside. I just made sure that thing was inside of it. So it could have been something totally wrong that I shifted. I looked. I was like, I think that's right. I closed it, taped it, printed a label, slapped it on there, shipped it out that night. Like literally, like the day it got here, it was already shipped out. I was like, yeah.
Nice.
I get a cheat though because like I know when the boxes leave here, and so I literally just put it in the trailer to go out of town. The stamp looks good.
Yeah, inside connections there.
It was pretty nice. From what I saw, I was like, I might need to get me one of these. I don't know where I'd put it, but it'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
Dang, we're almost at the end of a month. I gotta start planning for the next month, huh?
Yeah.
I'll figure something out for you guys. I'll make it worth it.
Yeah.
Bobo tagged me in the story. They did get rid of the loophole where we were using EA Play to get Game Pass for cheaper. They closed it. Yeah, they're not letting us do it anymore. Sucks.
Yeah. Never.
I was definitely taking advantage of it. Not gonna lie. I think this month is the month I actually was supposed to start paying for it. Finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, $15 a month out of all the ones I've like stocked up over the years.
Nice.
Well, you guys, that's all we have for this week's episode of Zyba Games. This is episode 66. If you guys want, make sure you guys check us out on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on I don't know all the other podcast platforms. You guys check us out there. That'd be great. Extremely appreciated. I don't know what else I was gonna say there. Check out the website Zyba.games. Yogomi, where can the people find you?
Yogomi.com. The website's actually getting a lot of traffic, which is kind of crazy. Yogomi.com, Twitter, Yogomi HQ, Instagram, Yogomi. I'm out there. YouTube.com/Yogomi. I put up a new video last week. It's a lot
Chip
of fun.
just went in on the chat for you too.
Oh, look at that guy. Chip. So youtube.com/Yogomi. Put up a new video last week, working on a new one now. So yeah.
Dang. I would say that I do a lot, but I haven't streamed again except for on Sundays. Maybe I should be able to actually stream this week. We should be good. Things calmed down finally this week. Things got wild, bro. This is wild.
Yeah.
The graduations, proms, everything.
Yeah.
But don't worry too much about me. Worry more about Yogomi. That's better. But if you guys want, you guys can always check me out on Sundays of this podcast at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Where we do Zyba Games. It'll be episode 67 next.
Yes.
I just thought about something else. I'll tell you later. I'm gonna go play SnowRunner with Bobo, I guess, right now. We'll see how that goes. Phooey. Bobo's gonna be yelling at me, dude. He's like, get out the chains. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to get the chains out. Your guy was gonna go do drums. You guys play Mech Warrior 5 this week. And if you guys wanna know or let us know how you guys liked it or not. And then we'll be excited to hear from you guys later. But that is all we have for this week. We love you guys' faces so much, and we will see you all next time.
Yes. See you guys.